Hello everyone. Today we shall study the novel 4.4 in your syllabus, The Sign of Four. Once again I remind you that the questions on this section will be memory based, means there will be no extract. So keep all the points, characters and details in mind from the exam point of view. In board exam, question number 5th D will be on the novel The Sign of Four. It carries 4 marks. Questions will be on the elements of novel: plot, structure, theme, setting, language, character. We have seen these elements in the video part 2 of History of Novel. Watch that video and make your ideas clear. In question number 51, there will be the activities like describe, explain, compare, contrast, name, discuss. In question number 52, illustrate, interpret, narrate, justify, find, identify. Let us start the novel The Sign of Four. The novel is written by Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle. About the writer, Sir Arthur Ignatius Conan Doyle was originally a physician. He was a British writer. His works include novels, plays, romances, poetry, non-fiction, short stories, fantasy, and science fiction. He has written science fiction stories about Professor Challenger and humorous stories about the Napoleonic soldier Brigadier Gerard. The Sign of Four is a mystery novel. Arthur Conan Doyle created the character Sherlock Holmes for crime fiction. Dr. Watson is also his creation. It may be that Doyle was himself a physician that he has created the character of Dr. Watson. The Sign of Four is the second novel of Arthur Conan Doyle in which Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson solve the mystery of the hidden treasure and murder. Which treasure? Whose murder? You will get all the answers in this novel. Watch all the videos of this novel. The novel has 12 chapters in total, but you have to study only 2 chapters, that is 2nd and 3rd chapter. In today's video, means in part 1, we shall see the outline and theme of the novel. Let us see the characters in the novel first. Sherlock Holmes is the protagonist, means main character in this novel. He is the famous private detective. John Watson is Sherlock's partner. He is the former army surgeon. Mary Morstan is the female protagonist. Major Sholto is the officer of Indian regiment. He is one of the guards at Penal Colony on Andaman Island. He has 2 twin sons, Thaddeus Sholto and Bartholomew Sholto. Captain Arthur Morstan is also the officer of Indian regiment. He is also the guard at Penal Colony on Andaman Island. Captain Jonathan Small is the antagonist in the novel. He is a wood-legged man, means his one leg is wooden. Tonga is the pygmy native from Andaman Island. And Toby is the dog that helps Sherlock Holmes to search for the criminal. Outline of the novel. In the beginning of the novel, we see that Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are engaged in a discussion. At that time, a young woman comes to them. Her name is Mary Morstan. Why has she come to Sherlock Holmes? See, Sherlock Holmes is the master detective. Mary Morstan has come to him to seek his advice. Which advice? Advice regarding some matter. Which matter? Her father disappeared under mysterious circumstances some 10 years ago, and since then she began receiving a large pearl in the mail on the same day of every year. She has received a letter instructing her to go to Lyceum Theatre with 2 friends. The letter gave a hint that some injustice had been done to her. Which injustice? We shall see later. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson listen to her and agree to accompany her. At the very first sight, Watson and Mary are attracted towards each other. When the three Who three? Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson and Mary Morstan are going to Lyceum Theatre. They are taken away in a darkened carriage to a strange house. They find an eccentric gentleman. His name is Thaddeus Sholto. Thaddeus Sholto tells that not only Mary's father died, but also she is partial heir to a great hidden treasure. He explains that his father always lived in fear of men with wooden legs and struck out at strangers who were handicapped by a leg. On his deathbed, the elder Sholto, means Major Sholto, revealed to his two sons, which two sons? Thaddeus Sholto and Bartholomew Sholto, about the treasure and made them swear they would share the treasure with Mary Morstan. He said that she had some unknown claim in that treasure. But just before he could tell them where the treasure was, the face of a bearded man appeared in the window and the old man suffered a fatal heart attack, means he died. It means that when Major Sholto saw that bearded man, he was shocked too much and died. But why? Why was he shocked? Who was that man? What was Major Sholto's relation to that man? You will get answers to all your questions. Watch this video till end. Also watch all the videos on this novel. The novel is interesting as well as mysterious. Next morning, there was a note near the dead body of Major Sholto. What was written on the note? Sign of 4. After searching for years for the treasure, Bartholomew Sholto discovered the treasure in a hidden attack in the family house. Thaddeus Sholto tells Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson and Mary Morstan to accompany him to the family estate where they will divide up the fortune, means treasure. When they arrive at the family estate, the three see that housekeeper is shaken. Why? Because Bartholomew did not come out from his locked room all day. Holmes and Watson peer through the keyhole of the room and find an unnatural grinning face leering at them. Grinning means smiling broadly. Leering means gazing in an unpleasant way. Why did Bartholomew Sholto did not come out all day? What had happened to him? They break down the door and oh, what do they see? They find the body of Bartholomew. A poisoned thorn is lodged in his neck. Who had done this? Sherlock Holmes is a master detective. He investigates for some time and concludes that two persons have committed the crime. Which crime? The crime of murdering Bartholomew Sholto. And one of these two persons has a wooden leg. According to Holmes, the second person was an especially interesting individual. It also becomes clear that the murderers have stolen the Agra treasure. Holmes notices something and makes the conclusion that the wooden-legged man stepped in a creosote during his escape. Creosote means a thick brown liquid used for protecting wood. How does Holmes judge this? From the footprints. Sherlock Holmes follows the lead, means footprints. He thinks that the dog can find the criminal by following the scent of the creosote. So, Sherlock Holmes borrows the dog Toby. Toby follows the scent of the creosote. Their search leads them to the edge of the Thames. You know what is Thames? Thames is the river in England. There, they come to know that the two criminals have hired a boat. It means they have run away somewhere. Now, Holmes wants to search for the boat. So, Holmes recruits his Baker Street irregulars. What is Baker Street irregulars? It is a gang of street urchins. Urchin means a young child who is poorly or raggedly dressed. But these efforts of Sherlock Holmes fail. Then Holmes disguises and makes a search himself and discovers that the boat, the Aurora, has been camouflaged. Camouflaged means disguised by painting or covering in order to blend with its surroundings. That night, Holmes, Watson and several officers pursue the Aurora boat in a police barge. Barge means a long, flat-bottomed boat. They gradually overtake the boat, which contains a wooden-legged captain and a small pygmy native from the Andaman Islands. The pygmy attempts to shoot Holmes with a blowpipe. As a result, Holmes and Watson shoot him. The Aurora runs aground and a wooden-legged man becomes entrapped in the mud. Finally, he is captured. Who is this wooden-legged man? Jonathan Small. He is brought back to Baker Street. What is Baker Street? Baker Street is the name of area. Jonathan Small was brought back to Baker Street with an iron box that was found in the boat. Captain Small starts telling the story of the Agra treasure. The story of the Agra treasure began when he was stationed as a fortress gatekeeper in India. Small explains that 3 Arab guards came to him and offered him a share in a great treasure if he would help them murder the man who carried that treasure. Jonathan Small agreed. When the man with the treasure arrived, the 3 Arabs murdered the man as Small blocked his escape. Jonathan Small did not allow that man to escape. Who was that man with treasure? The man with treasure was emissary from a wealthy sheikh. Sheikh means Arab leader. Emissary means agent or envoy, a person sent as a diplomatic representative on a special mission. The 4 conspirators, which 4 conspirators? 3 Arabs and Jonathan Small. These 4 conspirators hid the treasure, but soon after they were arrested for the murder of that emissary. Jonathan Small was sent to a penal colony on the Andaman Islands. There he makes a friend. His name is Tonga. Tonga becomes a loyal companion of Small. Small bribed 2 guards on the island. Who are these 2 guards? Major Sholto and Captain Arthur Morstan, means Mary Morstan's father. Why does Small give bribe to Sholto and Morstan? So that they should help him to escape. Which bribe does he offer them? Small offers them a share in the treasure. The 2 guards, Sholto and Morstan, agreed to help him to escape from the Andaman Island. And Sholto left to bring back the treasure. But after some time, it became clear to Small that Sholto had betrayed him. And he escaped from the island with Tonga. After many years, Small had tracked down Sholto, and the moment he arrived, he found him, means Sholto, dead. After Sholto's death, Small affixed the note that was found on the body of Sholto. What did the note refer? The note referred to Jonathan Small and his 3 Arab companions. When he returned to the Sholto's estate, Tonga murdered Bartholomew. Then Jonathan Small and Tonga stole the treasure. Jonathan Small tells Sherlock Holmes that in the course of the chase on the Thames, he threw the treasure overboard. Jonathan Small is arrested once again and taken to prison. Watson, who has fallen in love with Mary Morstan at the very first sight, proposes to her. Now, let us see the theme of the novel, The Sign of 4. The themes of the novel are Agra treasure, the mystery of the disappearance of Mary Morstan's father, tragic change in the lives of the characters due to treasure, the shallowness of wealth, and a romantic conflict. Dear students, the question will be asked for 2 marks, so you have to elaborate these points. The theme of the novel revolves around the Agra treasure. It directly and adversely affects almost everyone. The major theme of the novel, The Sign of 4, is the mystery of the disappearance of Mary Morstan's father. Throughout the story, the appearance of the treasure leads to a direct and often tragic change in the lives of the characters. The shallowness of wealth and the destruction that can come through wealth is also seen prevailing throughout the novel. When the treasure is removed from the characters, they return to their previous position. Jonathan Small is in prison because he was found guilty of stealing treasure. The treasure emerges again and it leads Small down a path that ends in murder. When the treasure is removed, Jonathan Small is a prisoner again. In the course of the story, the Sheikh's emissary and Bartholomew are both murdered for the treasure. Tonga is killed while fleeing with the Agra treasure, and Jonathan Small is sentenced to life imprisonment. The Agra treasure provides a romantic conflict for Dr. Watson. He falls in love with Mary Morstan at the very first sight. Mary Morstan is a charming young woman. Dr. Watson contemplates marrying Mary, but he does not propose her because she is the heiress of the Agra treasure. He fears that he will appear to be after her money. When it is discovered that the Agra treasure is gone, Dr. Watson proposes Mary Morstan for marriage. Dear students, I hope you have understood the outline of the novel and theme of the novel. In the next video, we shall see plot of the novel.